At soup! What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup!
Euphodog suave.
At soup! What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup!
Welcome back, Hoofy Euphodog love.
Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome in. It's been too long. It really has. It's good to see you, Crow. Hello, Rex. Oh, thank you so much for the resubs, both of you. Oh my god, amazing already. Gosh, it's so good to see you all. Hello, Cora. Oh, welcome in. I'm a bit echoey. Let's see.
I wonder if it's because I haven't gotten a chance to set up my sound dampening in the room yet. My living room is a little echoey, but oh, maybe I was using a voice filter. Oops. All right, let me hold on. Hello everyone, welcome in. Let's redo the intro. Welcome in everybody. It's good to see you all so much. It's been so long. It's been way too long, actually. It's so good to see you, Crow and Rex. Thank you so much for the resubs. I love you both so much. You've been here for so long, 20 months and 23 months respectively. Like, what? Anubis, good to see you. Bark, 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 bark. And Cora, of course. Oh, it's good to see you. I've been able to see you recently, at least, and yeah, it's been helping. Getting to see some of my good friends here. Well, I officially have finished moving. Me and Eon have our own place now here in Washington. We've officially gotten out from where we were staying. I'll give you guys some more details. Ooh, there's so much to go into. Like you would not even believe. Been almost 2 years. It hasn't been 2 years. It's been 85 years. No, it's been like 2 months, but fuck, it's been 2 months. I can't believe that. You guys, I am so sorry that it took so long to get back here. I've just had so much going on, which I'll be getting into a bit here today, I'm sure. Between, having to quickly leave Idaho under not the best of circumstances, and then, we had to settle for where we found, and our roommates ended up not being the kind of people that they told us they were, and we ended up having a lot more to deal with over the past few months than I rightly expected, and unfortunately that means I've been away so much because I've been working and trying to figure out how to keep our life on track here, and well, it's pretty much paid off at this point. I'm here. Me and Neon have our own apartment. We aren't being evicted, unlike those former roommates, and yeah, we're able to live our lives, so it's gonna be great. Hello, Cheese, good to see you, and Gilly, bark bark bark. It's good to see you, Gilly. How you doing? I know that some of you may have heard, some bits and pieces of the story here, but I'm sure I'll go into it, and y'all are welcome to ask questions, of course, as I'm going. It's been a little bit since I've streamed, so bear with me. I hope I'm not a little rusty here when it comes to, making sure I can read chat and play a game at the same time. I haven't really had much time to play any games, unfortunately. I've been doing a lot of working. I've been driving for DoorDash, which has been actually really enjoyable, but also a lot to do. So I've been kept very busy with that. And Eon has been busy working for the post office. He's a mail dog. A mailman who's a dog, of course. He's at odds with himself, but it's okay. He loves it. And Dark, it has been a while. Oh, it's good to see you too. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, Crow. Oh my God. Ah! Thank you so much. Gifting 5 subs. Going to Harry Apple, Cheese Dude, Gilly Glasses, Cora T. Floof, and Anubis. Oh, welcome. Oh, I'm so glad that you got to, y'all get some subs. You can use my emotes again. It's been so long. I'm sure that most of you, have missed having those. So, Crow, thank you so much. You didn't have to do all that. Oh, listen. There's a lot to get into, Cheese. Like I could talk about Idaho at length. That's gonna be its own. Oh, that's gonna be its own experience. Talking about all that, but we've got a lot of time. I mean, I may not have a lot of time today. I do need to also get out and get to work after a while here, but I'm gonna hang out with y'all for a bit this morning. Play for a few hours and get myself re-familiar with hanging out with y'all. So that said, I should probably get into the game, huh? We can keep talking over there. All right. Oh, Damien, good to see you. Bark, bark, bark. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, y'all. Let's get into some F-Zero 99. And I'll talk as we go. Oh gosh. I don't need Ganon over there, but I do need... There we go. Oh, do you hear it? Classic. There we go. Let's put my little Woofy over there. So is the concept of this like Tetris 99? Kind of, yes. It's like a battle royale race. Certain, like throughout the Grand Prix, you have to reach certain rankings in order to continue. There's a lot going on. Well, there is a tutorial that I have not played through yet, so we'll go through that, and we will, you know, it'll explain things as we go. Hopefully, it'll explain things well. Hopefully, I'm not in the way over here. Ah, look at that nickname. Another playdate. Yeah. Ooh, it's just throwing me right in. Okay, cool.
Let's learn some basics before your first F-099 race with players from around the world.
Alright, so I steer with those buttons and I go with those buttons. Cool. Oh, and I can slide. Hey, they have a track from Mario Kart. Yeah, exactly, Crow. Definitely that way around. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. I'm guessing I gotta go through here. Whoa, alright. A lot of tight steering I can do. I've never really played an F-Zero game a whole lot, so hopefully I don't just like outright embarrass myself here. Ah, yeah, see? Like that, hitting the wall. Reggie! Good to see you! The emotions. Try boost to get the burst of speed on demand. Okay. It's A while accelerating to boost. Boost drains your power. Okay. Well, let's go here. So we just use a little bit of boost. Just use a little bit of slide to get around those curves. Ooh. I see that. That does drain power. Love pet this dog. Oh, bark, 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 bark. Thank you for the pets. Arf, bark. This dog, one of my fave dogs, easily. You know, that makes me very happy to hear. I love being people's favorite dog. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. I haven't lost that. I still use the bark, bark in daily conversation, so. All right, let's see how we do. Oh, we've got opponents now. Well. Oh. They ain't nothing. We're gonna pass all of them. Boom. Oh, we got an ad break coming up, you guys. Oh, that's a new feature. It's telling me that there's ads. That's cool. All right, yeah, got about 30 seconds until then. They exploded. Super meter, get to the Skyway. Okay, that's interesting. Boom. Yeah, like that. Oh, okay, I see. Easy. Ray! Ray, welcome in. It's good to see you. Bark, 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 bark. Ray the Yeen. I'm here. I've missed you all so much. Oh, Ooh, F-Zero 25. Finally. I miss you too. Ooh, I miss all of you. I can't, like, okay. I'm really hoping to be able to make it to MFF. At this point, it's just because of all of the moving and everything. It's just a matter of, you know, if we can afford it and if Eon can get the time off of work since he's still, you know, barely new there. He's on, like, he's been there for like 2 months or something. And, you know, trying to get that much time off that soon after starting is the post office, and they have a really nice, like, system for requesting stuff off. So, you know, people take leave all the time. He might be able to get it, but we're hoping we can get it. Also, for those of you who aren't enjoying the ad break, hey, 1 out of 6 ads. Oh no. Did they adjust how many ads I do while I was gone? I'm gonna have to take a look at that. It's okay, you guys. When the ads come back, they will we'll tell them all about the emotions that you guys missed. I'm pretty sure they made my ads longer while I was gone. I don't think that was on me, but in any case, gosh, this is a really long commercial break, huh? For those of you who are still here, you subscribers, make sure to check out the Oofy Dog Discord server. That's right, you too can hang out and join us over on Discord. My bot doesn't work. Oh no. Ray, don't cry. Don't be sad. Oh, bark bark. Listen. I'm right here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Gosh, I'm out of practice with this shit. I miss you too. I miss Eon too. He's at work a lot. That's okay. He's a good boy. Oh, what?
Tonight, for the millions watching around the world.
Oh, welcome, Raiders.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome, Raiders! Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing tonight? My name is Oofy Dog, and I am here playing some F-Zero tonight. Welcome in, everyone. Bark, 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 bark. Tyler Kobo, how are you doing? Let me hit you with this shout out here. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. It's like my bot is not working right now because I've been away for so long, but hey, I'm back. I'm trying to get back into things. This is my first stream back after like 2 months. I know it has been a while. I've been okay. I've been fighting to survive is what I've been doing. But I'm doing okay now. Happy to be back. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Oofy Dog. I'm one of those variety streamers, one of the real internet animals. I do the bark, 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 bark. I play all kinds of games, including but not limited to pretty much anything from Nintendo, and I don't know, lots of PC indie games, and I don't know, a couple other big things, but for the most part, I like to keep things kind of chill. So, and Smash, of course, Smash. I need to get back into Smash Sundays, y'all. We can we can get back to smashing. And Mario Kart, you're right. I do like to play with viewers a lot. There's a lot of games I like to do that are multiplayer, including Mario Kart, Smash. You know, I've played like Fall Guys, and I do Jackbox games every now and then, you know, that kind of thing. But Reggie, I need to get into some more fighting games, and I know you're the one to ask. Smash Anniversary is coming up in 12 days? Bro, 12 days? Oh, we got to, we gotta do something with that, don't we? I do love playing with my viewers. Love smashing with my viewers, you know? We all love to smash here. And what better place to do it than live on Twitch? If I get Street Fighter 6, you're in there. Can download Fightcade for free though. Ooh, I might. Listen, I haven't gotten a new game in so long. Like, the last new game that I got was, I believe, Tears of the Kingdom. And, like, I've played that game to hell and back already, but... Oh, bark, 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 thanks for the pets! Snack attack! Pet in the air over there. Bark, bark, bark. It's okay. There we are. I'm over here. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Tyra. Bark, bark, bark. Done pizza left pet. And Bark's bot. Oh. No, I had to. Yeah, I know you did, Cheese. Knowing you, I am not at all. I would have been disappointed if you hadn't. Bark, 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 bark. Okay, y'all. So, I gotta tell you, I just gotta say, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get going, but, I gotta talk to you a little bit about this, this last place I was living at. Me and Eon were at a, well, we were, can you hear me? I'm gonna turn down the audio a little bit. Me and Eon were living in an apartment with a few roommates, and I say a few because the number of roommates changed all the time. We were only there for like 2 months, but it felt like 2 years. It was bad. When we first, moved out of Idaho, well, we first moved out of Ohio, right, in January. Drove 2,500 miles to Idaho, and we were originally going to be living with Taco and Bear over there, and all of us moving to Washington, and due to a number of reasons that just didn't work out, and me and Eon were kind of forced to go find our own place after that. So we looked around, and as quickly as we could, we found someone who was looking for roommates, and we were like, yep, we're kind of desperate to have somewhere to live. And so we met up with these people. We drove 6 hours over just to visit and see how things were, and everything seemed okay at first. Here we go, let's get the race going. Everything seemed okay at first, right? We didn't have a lot of red flags coming up. During the visit, things were a little bit messy in the place, but we were told, oh, it's just because the old roommates are moving out right now. It's mostly their mess, Well, when time comes, for you guys to actually move in, things will be cleaner. We'll have the whole room ready, kind of thing. I was like, okay, cool. That's not too bad. The other thing, we asked right then was, we noticed that the one roommate has guests over right now, and does that happen a lot? Do they have a lot of guests over? And we were told, oh no, they this is pretty uncommon. They hardly have people over. It's pretty quiet. I'm like, okay, cool, that's great. We get all of our stuff together, we move over here, and after about a few days to a week of being in that place, we realize fairly quickly that well, most of what we were told was just an outright lie, because these people do not have their shit together. They have people over all the time. They the mess in the kitchen and like the literal piles of trash that we helped clean up when we moved in, because we were like, oh, those damn old roommates that moved out, they trashed the place. Well, we tried helping things stay clean and realized very quickly that we are the only ones cleaning, and I'm not about that. Hello, King! Good to see you! Oh, look at that. Second, not too bad for while I'm talking. So yeah, we quickly realized, oh, we are the only ones maintaining anything in this place. So that really sucks. And we were told, oh, if the mess gets to bother you, say something, I'll help clean. We just don't see it anymore. Like, oh, so you just didn't see that the place was messy. I see. When we asked if it was messy like this, you were like, what do you mean? It's not messy. The people were genuinely hoarders. Cora can attest to that. She helped us move out of that place. Just the piles of stuff. Like, they had 3 broken TVs that their working TV was leaning against because they couldn't get rid of anything. Not to mention, like I said, the number of roommates kept changing all the time. We originally, when we moved in, had 2 other roommates, and then their friend, who wasn't necessarily, well, he was on the lease, but he wasn't staying there full time because he couldn't afford to pay rent, so they had kicked him out. But he was just sometimes there anyway. There were actually a couple of people like that were on the lease but weren't full-time living there, but couldn't afford to pay rent and were either living in their car or at their girlfriend's place sometimes. But sometimes they'd come over and crash on the mattress on the living room floor. Because, oh yeah, the living room was just unusable. It was inaccessible because that was somebody's bedroom, or more than one person's bedroom, usually. Me and Eon had the smallest bedroom in the back of the apartment, and that's pretty much where we spent all of our time there. Yeah, it was not very conducive to streaming or anything being in like that small of a space, because we literally didn't have access to most of the apartment that we were paying pretty much all the rent for, because, oh yeah, that's another thing, they were always short rent for the couple months that we were even there. Yeah, we were kind of lied to about how much rent was gonna be. They were like, oh, it's usually about $300 a person kind of thing, but that was also taking into consideration when they had 5 roommates. And they were like, oh, well, it won't ever get up over 500. Well, it definitely did, because, we were just kind of told, like, oh, this is how much rent's gonna be. And we're like, okay. And yeah, we ended up paying more than we should have. But yeah, let's see. The kitchen was completely unusable there too. Like, you know how I promised you guys a cooking stream? Oh my god, that would not have happened there at all. That just couldn't happen there. I couldn't cook in that kitchen without feeling like I was going to get a disease, Like, the sink wasn't ever devoid of dishes unless I did them. Let me give you an example. Okay, there was one day, kitchen was a disaster. There are literal piles of trash on the kitchen counter. Empty food containers, boxes from frozen meals, empty pop bottles, cans, you know, just sitting all over. I bag everything up. I take it up to the dumpster. It's not a far walk. It's like 100 feet to the dumpster from the back door of the place. Like, you can see it. It's not far. They just don't do it, right? I bag everything up. I take all the trash out. I do all of the dishes. Every single dish is clean. It's been put through the dishwasher. It's in the cabinet. I've washed all the pots. They're drying. Everything is spotless. Like, that kitchen is clean for the first time in a month, right? It takes the one roommate and his friend that he brings over less than 48 hours for every single plate, cup, and bowl to be back on the counter dirty. At least 3 of the pots dirty, and then there's one, the big like mixing bowl is just now in the fridge full of uncooked cake batter that one of the roommates likes to eat with a spoon and never cook, and then never finish, and then never clean up. So I don't even know how many like bowls full of cake batter I had to dump down the drain because they just wouldn't do anything with it and would just leave it made in like mixed in a bowl in the fridge for like a week. Anyway, it took less than 48 hours for all of those dishes to be dirty again. And there was no small amount. Like, it just covers the whole counter. It's fucked up, right? So I waited and I was like, you know, I'm gonna see if anybody else does these dishes, right? Because I just did them all. I'm gonna see if anybody else even touches them. And then the roommate who used all of the dishes leaves and disappears for a week. He's just gone. Doesn't tell anyone where he went. Doesn't tell his partner, who's one of the roommates, where he went. He's just gone for a week. And then he comes back and I haven't done anything. And it's just like, I'm like, what do you expect? Did you expect me to like do all your dishes while you were gone doing who knows what? Bringing back another roommate because he showed back up with somebody else and he was like, well, you know, if we have another roommate, like they can help pay for stuff, you know, it'll be cheaper. And I'm like, yeah, it would be. Maybe ask us before adding another roommate, right? Like this is more, there's more than one time he asked somebody to be a new roommate without conferring with anybody else who lived there, and then was just like, oh, I found someone who I think will be a good roommate. And I'm like, okay, yeah, they're gonna be here next week. What the fuck? Like, you want to like run that past me before you invite someone to the city? Like, it's just. Oh, listen, that place was probably full of black mold. Like, I kid you not. You open up the cabinet under the sink where the cleaning supplies usually are. It's just more trash. Empty boxes from food stuff, empty cereal boxes, empty pizza boxes, like mac and cheese boxes, empty cans of soup, just like all of it. Me and Eon put our trash in the trash bag, and then when the trash bag was full, like when we were the ones who like finished that, we took that bag out and threw it away, right? Like we were supposed to do. I didn't like there were times I'd come into that kitchen after being gone all day working, and there would be four full bags of trash just sitting on the floor next to a full trash can. And I'm like, how do you generate this much trash and then not do anything with it? Oh, listen, King. They were, when we first moved in there, we were also told, you know, oh, this was all due to the old roommates who had moved out. You guys are not going to be like that. We aren't like that. You know, it was all these bad roommates who were just leaving kind of thing. And we've quickly found out, no, it wasn't them who, you know, it was probably that they also stopped cleaning because the people who lived there did nothing. But they quickly after moving in there, the apartment complex contacted us saying, hey, who are you? And we say, huh? Because we didn't realize that, oh, these new roommates did not even let the apartment complex know that we were coming. They didn't let them know that they were going to be adding people. They didn't clear the people who were no longer living there off of the lease. There was a maximum of 5 people on that lease, and it was completely full when we got there, full of people who no longer lived there. So we went to the apartment complex, me and Eon did, and we said, hey, we didn't know what this was when we walked into it. They kind of lied to us kind of outright, saying that, you know, we were expected and this was normal and, you know, this is how things were done. And they were like, yeah, no, that's not how things were done. And also that's kind of a problem. They're kind of problem tenants. And we were like, oh, I see. We didn't realize. So what can we do to make things right? And the apartment complex said, well, you can get yourselves put on the lease and this and that. So we applied, you know, to be on the lease so that we wouldn't all be evicted, because they were going to evict everyone because they had people living there who weren't on the lease, right? Makes sense. They were breaking lease. Wow. Yeah. So, we tried to get put on the lease. They halted the eviction. And then the apartment complex contacted our other ex-roommates, and they were like, so in order to remove those people from the lease to add me and Eon to it, the other 2 who are living there would have to prove their income, have to prove that they have enough of an income to, you know, pay rent without the other people that they'd be removing from the lease. And that was impossible for them to do, considering neither of them had jobs. So they couldn't prove that they could pay the rent without roommates. So they couldn't get the other roommates taken off of the lease, and me and Eon could not be added to that lease. So we never got put on the lease for that apartment, thank God. That's a good thing here, because, let me continue. What we did do was we said, okay, well, can me and Eon apply for our own apartment? How much would it be for, you know, our own 2-bedroom apartment in the same apartment complex, right? And they said, well, here it is. This is how much it would be. And yeah, it looks like the 2 of you qualify for it on your own, you know, between Eon's job at the post office and me doing DoorDash and Twitch. They said, yeah, you definitely qualify for this apartment on your own. And so we went ahead with getting ourselves a lease at our own place, separate from them. In the meantime, we had to deal with, you know, still staying there for a little while, because, you know, we had to keep things amicable so that we didn't, like, I didn't trust these people. The one roommate got into a fight one time while we were there, like, with somebody. Like, he was out and about, and he came back all beat up and, like, had to, like, you know, get, like, you know, treat his wounds and stuff. Like, dude was like, yeah, I wasn't about to get on anyone's bad side there, because I wasn't looking to have an altercation. So we did our best to keep things amicable until we were literally moving out. And then, oh God, then they started demanding more rent out of us for, like, the few days that we were there into September, because, you know, well, we thought you would be paying for the days that you were still here while you were waiting to move to the other apartment while it was being ready. And we're like, no, I already said I wouldn't. You have text messages from me saying that, and I have messages from you saying that you agreed to that. So no, we're not giving you tons of extra money for no reason. And it turns out it wasn't for no reason, because the rest of them got evicted. Literally 2 days after me and Eon signed our lease and got into our new apartment, that other apartment was served an eviction notice for all of its numerous infractions, for the health violations, for apparently months of back rent that weren't paid. That's not on us, because, you know, we gave them our portion of the money for rent. What they did with it after that was not up to us, right? If they didn't give it to the apartment complex, that's not on us. And if and since me and Eon's names were never on that lease, we are not part of that eviction, and we are not liable for any of that, because that's their fault. So, yeah, you're interested on the cleanup and repair of the unit would be? Sure, it's a whole cesspool. Oh, you'd be surprised. They're already out. It's already empty. I've driven past because I was just like curious, you know, if they were still there, what was going on. And, you know, their huge blackout curtains that were usually up are gone. You can see right in through the back door and see that everything has been cleared out. They are probably, you know, gonna just slap a new coat of paint on everything and call it a day. But it probably took hours with shovels, you know, clearing everything out. It was a literal hoarder's nest of just objects, trash, broken electronics, furniture that wasn't even being utilized. There was a couch stood up on end in the corner for a month that nobody ever sat on. It was just there. You know, it was just the worst place to be. That said, now that we have our own apartment and are slowly adjusting to life as usual again, oh my fucking god, this is so much nicer. I don't understand how we managed to get through that sometimes, you know, like all right, I'm gonna play the game. I went on a long enough rant about you know, the horrible roommates. I'm sure I'll talk about more details here and there, because god, there was just so much going on all the time, like just little things too. Like the one roommate, you know, would not only just have friends over all the time, they were also like the same friends who lived with them for a while and didn't ever pay rent. And when they come over, they, you know, they used to live here, so they act like they own the place. They used me and Eon's shampoo. Like would you ever go to someone's house and then just be like, I'm gonna go take a shower, and then use their roommate's stuff for showering? And it's not like, oh, it's just you know, oh, it's just shampoo. It was a specific kind of medicated tea tree oil shampoo that I use for my psoriasis, because, you know, I have special boy skin, and the dry skin on my scalp needs special shampoo, and it's not cheap. And he used half the bottle in like one day, and I'm like, what the fuck? How did you manage to use half of the bottle of like this expensive shampoo? Like, you can't just expect that to just be fine. But apparently they did expect that to just be fine. And then the one roommate, you know, the partner of the friend and whatever, they were like, oh, we'll make sure that you get compensated for that, you know. it's really inexcusable that he'd do that. So like, I'll make sure you get compensated. We were never given anything for that. Nobody bought us a new bottle of shampoo. Nobody gave us the $35 that it would cost to replace it. You know. And exactly, that's medicine. Yeah, that's like, it's medicated shampoo. It's not like, you know, it says on it, prescription strength, like it's not, it's not you. Oh. Yeah, first place. Listen, I know it was a CPUs, but and like, you know, hello, Brenda. Bark, bark, bark. And yeah, you know, if they had asked and said, hey, I'm about to take a shower. Does anyone mind if I use their shampoo or shower gel, and which kind is it? Like, you know, like if they had asked, that would have been one thing, and we would have been like, yeah, sure. Just use a little bit of the Old Spice stuff, right? It's not that big of a deal if you use a little bit of that. But no, I had to use half the damn bottle of my expensive medicated stuff. Just carelessly. Digimon Love! Bark, 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 bark! Hello! Oh, I'm so sorry. Wasn't trying to not give you a hello. It was just, I was stuck in my rant. You gotta use that stuff and it's expensive. You need to keep your skin from falling off your head. Thanks. Exactly. Reggie, you get it. You get it, right? Us with psoriasis, the body makes excess skin cells and it needs to, you know, be kept under control, or I look like I'm coming in from a snowstorm. Oh, and Digimon Love, I am out of practice with stream. This is my first stream in 2 months because of these horrible people I had to live with. Because, you know, you can imagine that I did not want to spend very much time at that apartment. I spent a lot of my time out doing DoorDash. It wasn't a break, believe me. It was less than a break. I missed streaming so much. I wished I could have been here with you guys instead of what was going on. Like, oh, listen, it wasn't even the roommate who used the shampoo. It was the roommate's friend who was his ex-roommate that used to live at this apartment, and so he thought he had free reign of everything. And he would also, this was the same person who would just show up uninvited, sleep on the couch while my other roommate was asleep, and then like when they woke up, he'd be like, hey, I'm here. Like, bro, don't show up at my house just to take a nap on the couch. I get it. Like, you don't have somewhere to do that right now. You can't come to my house and sleep on my couch while your friend is also asleep. Like, it's just weird. Like, I don't. Also, don't come cook in my kitchen. Like, don't use up my food making yourself meals and then like be like, oh well, there's stuff left in there if you want some. Like, no. Guy literally showed up and cooked a whole ass meal in our kitchen. Like, there was one day he actually brought his own groceries, which like I appreciated that he brought his own food. But dude shows up with grocery bags and is like, oh, I'm gonna cook. Makes like, I don't even know what you would call it. It had like, it was, I guess maybe a stir fry. It was not a stir fry. but it was just like a bunch of vegetables and rice and some unidentified protein that was just like a slop in a pot, right? And he was like, yeah, I make this all the time, it's great. And I'm like, okay. And no, he did not clean up after cooking. Are you kidding me? He said he would. But that is the you know, I am not surprised that he did not do what he said he would, because, you know, these were not the kind of people that I trusted to ever, you know, keep their word about anything after the initial, you know, lies about, you know, how the dynamic is there with, you know, just guests being allowed over all the time without, you know, letting anybody else know. Because that's the thing, like, it would have been fine if, you know, like, I don't mind. I understand that other people live there and they're going to want to have guests over. That's not the problem. Don't think of me as someone who's like, oh, I hated that he ever had guests over. It was that they were unannounced guests who would sometimes show up even without my roommates knowing they were coming over. Right? Like, just somebody that's a complete stranger to me walking through the front door that is just left unlocked for their various friends to walk in through. And if you have an open door policy with your friends, that's fine, I guess, if it's only your house. But you have roommates who don't know these people, who, you know, especially when, like, the one dude would show up with, like, his kid. It's like 11 o'clock at night. He shows up with, like, his, like, 5-year-old daughter. He's lucky I was, like, you know, I was in the kitchen filling up my water bottle and was lucky I was wearing pajama pants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you don't know who's gonna be in that place at any time. Why would you even try to bring a kid there? Like, it was just, I can't understand it. And also, you know, not only that, my roommate was asleep at the time. So him and his daughter wake up my roommate, who's sleeping shirtless on the couch. And I'm just like, what is the problem? First and third. Hey, not too bad, not too bad. Listen, I play Mario Kart. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to tell you guys about any of this because I also didn't want to talk about it when I was still living there, for fear that you know, some of those people would tune in or overhear through the door or whatever. Because yeah, that place had paper thin walls, and, you know, nobody kept normal hours. Are you kidding me? Nobody worked there other than me and Eon, so, you know, we were the only ones who had any semblance of a schedule. And so, you know, it'd be 4 in the morning and they'd start, like, blasting music from the TV, watching TikToks, whatever they do. And yeah, it just really sucked that we just had to stay there for so long, because, like, you know, we wanted to get out as soon as we could, but it was either, you know, we had a room there that wasn't on the street. It wasn't, you know, just living in my car. It was barely better than those options, and so that was where we that's why we stayed for as long as we did. But I would never go back. Never, ever, ever. And these same roommates at one point, like during all of this, like they didn't know how badly like we thought of them. Like we did tell them, you know, when we could, that like when things bothered us, but when it got to a point where everything was just so bad the entire time, there was like, you know, there stopped being any kind of point to complaining constantly when nothing was changed after those complaints, right? So we oh wow, this is rough with real people. But we didn't want to make a tense situation even worse by, you know, telling them, hey, you're pretty much like the worst people we've ever met, and we don't want to ever, you know, have anything to do with you again once we're out of here. Like, even though that was true. But like, you know, they kept asking like, oh, when the lease is over, do you guys want to sign a new lease with us and like live together? And I was just thinking, no, what would ever give you the idea that we would want to do that? Grown adults acting like little children, needing others to pick up after them. Yeah, they literally were. It was like living with toddlers or teenagers or worse. Hey, I survived the first race. Barely, but I did it. And yeah, that Texas toehold's still available. But like, I don't even know where they're at now. All right, see you later, Dark. Thank you for hanging out. Bark, bark, bark. But you know, we're not there anymore. Thank God. It was all due to, you know, Eon working such hard hours at the post office, and it was, you know, ooh, Grand Prix. Okay, and new tracks are now available. All right. Grand Prix weekend. This weekend, Grand Prix events will be available every 30 minutes. Rack up pre-tickets now and then take advantage of this chance to power your way up to the leaderboard. I got a ticket. Well, I guess there's a special Grand Prix. Should I join it? It's hard. I'm gonna produce some more regular ones first, I think. But yeah, you guys, if you wanna, Brenda, I still have all of the vehicle summaries. Thank you. I did not miss your message. I just didn't reply to it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I still have all your descriptions that you sent me, but if you want to send them again, I won't complain. So, yeah. You guys have now heard, you know, a majority of what happened. Well, the gist of it. Like, that's just like the basics of the situation. There was things that happened daily. Like, something new every day was just happening to make the just the skin crawl on the back of my neck, or just to make me just like it was infuriating, the level of ineptitude that these people showed in just every aspect. And it's not like they were like, you know, they were the same age as Eon. Like, they were, you know what I mean? Like, they're mid-20s people, like, they're not even early 20s. Like, 25, 26. Like, they weren't, like, you know... You would think they'd have a little bit of experience because, you know, they're living in an apartment. They've had roommates before. They, you know, I was thinking to myself, how did they get this far in life with, like, acting the way they do? Even as teenagers, people shouldn't be that gross, right? But, like, you know, I would at least understand not having the life experience of, you know, how to live with other people as much. But, like, it's not even like they were, I don't know, they had been living on their own for years, according to, you know, what they said. Starting to get the hang of this now. Severe depression can cause that. I mean, yeah, but then again, living like that can also cause it. And me and Eon are having to recover from having to be in that environment for so long. It was not good. Tibbs, welcome in. Good to see you. Congrats on being the 7th best C rank pilot on the track. Heck yeah. I'm trying to do, trying to be the best I can. Love to join, but ironically today is cleaning day. Oh, listen, Crow, I get it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kenstigator. Welcome in. Bark, bark, bark. Soap. I mean, I prefer soup, but soap's pretty good too. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, Tibbs. Tibbs. Things went, well, the move, like the part where I moved objects from one place to another went pretty well. Like the part where like we packed things and put them in boxes, and then like the part where we put them in a new place, that went really good. The parts in between there where like we had to deal with the people we had been living with, that was not good. And I already went through so much of that here. If you want to hear the whole story, I suggest pulling up the VOD after here, because I told a lot of story already, and I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that again, and I don't even know if I want to sit through it again. It's just so much. And it's a lot to think about. Like, it's a lot. Personally, I wish things had gone differently. Just because, you know, it was not a good situation. But oh, listen, Anubis, it took everything I had to restrain myself at points. There were plenty of times where, there was some shouting happening, but it never came to blows or anything, because I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't want to, have Eon lose his job at the post office, or, anything like that. So, out of self-preservation more than anything, I did not want to do anything like that, just because, more than anything, I just wanted to survive getting through that, if you know what I mean. I did not see any other way but to get through it. The only way out is through, they say sometimes, and that's kind of how I took it, and did my best. Who'll win? What? Somebody bumped me and I didn't see. I know I've got the thing. I'm going to use it here. Because then I get to skip this. Ooh, how'd I do? 54, not too bad. 54, not bad. True. Is, swift grab from behind at the neck, a quick power twitch of your arm, stuff right. Yeah, in a game, I'm sure. Listen. Hey, I'm the best, the 7th best again. Thief Simulator? I have not actually played Thief Simulator. Sounds like fun. I've seen some pretty cool stuff from it, but that's on the list, of course. Some beans. Bark, bark, bark. Might have just gotten it. What does that mean? Hold on, am I gonna have to check my Steam here? Oh, yes, I am live, Vic. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I'm just complaining about my horrible ex-roommates and just saying how great it is to be back and actually able to finally, play some games with y'all again. It's been a rough few months, I am so glad to be back. Hey. Aw, a legend. I don't know about all that. I mean, I try my best. Bark, 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 bark. Hold on a second, you guys. I need to get some water. It's been so long since I last streamed that I have forgotten how I do things. Okay, hold on. I just gotta tell you guys something. I gotta show you. Kenstigator? What? Thank you. Just bark, bark, bark. I guess I have a new game to play on stream for you guys at some point here. Because, yeah, let me just show you. Look at that! Look at that! Ah! Thank you so much for the gift! I'm gonna be playing some Thief Simulator coming up. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna accept that right now, so. I have been looking at that for a little bit here. I have never gotten the chance to play it, but ooh. All right, I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be playing that, because, you know, listen, if you guys gift me a game, I will definitely play it for you. You know, like it's not an optional thing. That's going to be coming up soon. So, anyway, let me where did my Switch view go? Can you guys not see it? Oh no. My capture card has borked. That's fun. I know you guys love seeing a nice blank screen. My favorite things ever. The capture card. Right? Oh. Let's see if I can't fix it. I can still hear it, but I can't see anything. Oh, I was wondering if it would be a real Oofy stream, if we'd have some technical difficulties, just like the old days. And oh, sure enough, here we are. Oh, and now everything isn't the right size. Wonderful. Let's just get that fixed. There we go. That looks better. We back. Yeah. The screen was blank because capture card was dumb, but now it back. So, let me real quick go grab some water, and I will be right back for another race, and I'll keep talking. If you guys have any questions for me, like what I've been up to other than, you know, dealing with roommates, if you've got any suggestions for games coming up, you know, if you want to know the status on any of the rewards from my subathon that I did before the move, let me know, okay? Like, I'm still planning on finishing up all of those rewards, by the way. I've got some streams here planned for like the 5 nights one, which, you know, it's spooky month. That'll be perfect for the Facecam 5 nights reveal. And now that we have a good kitchen, like, I love the kitchen we have in this place. It's gonna be perfect for doing a cooking stream. I will make soup for you all. I will walk you guys through my step-by-step for making some of the best chicken soup that you've ever had. And probably chicken soup, because, you know, that's a classic. But we'll do it the Oofy way. But I don't want y'all to feel like I didn't live up to the the promises from the subathon. So, you know, even if you forgot about some of them, don't worry, I haven't. All right, you guys, I'll see you in a few. Don't go anywhere, and let me know if you guys have anything you want me to talk about when I get back. So, see you in a few. Hello. Hello. Hello, I'm back. Alrighty. Ooh, I see a couple of questions here from Tibbs and Digimon Love. And yes, Brenda, I know you have not forgotten your story. I will, of course, be happy to record that. Now that I have somewhere that I can get some peace and quiet to record it in. That was part of why I wasn't streaming so much back there too, was even in the privacy of my bedroom, I did not have the peace and quiet required for streaming. You guys would have been constantly interrupted by somebody knocking on the door to ask me to go watch anime with them or something like that, even though I was like, no, I'm busy every time. Okay, so does anyone here play Warframe? I don't know the answer to that. I don't play Warframe. Not that I'm against it, I just haven't. But somebody here might. I don't have a GameCube, but I do have a Wii. Well, Eon has a Wii. So, it is possible to play GameCube games. So, you know, I would be interested in playing F-Zero for the GameCube. And as for a game or movie, like spooky reaction, I mean, I'm planning on doing a Five Nights at Freddy's, like, with face cam stream here. So you guys can see my live reactions. But I've been thinking about doing some kind of like community watch something together over in Discord. Would you guys be interested in like horror movie nights in Discord? And yes, we do still have the official VR chat hangout stream that we need to do at some point. Gilly, I knew you would be. That's exciting. Well, hey, it sounds like a lot of you guys are down to do a horror movie night. Goofy's 31 Nights of Horror. Oh, we're already like, we'd be on night 6, so it really wouldn't be 31 nights. I'm probably not gonna do it every night, but we could probably do one, you know, like once a week coming up here or something like that. I think that could be fun. I'd have to make sure to time it for, you know, all you East Coast people to be able to watch it, and all of us West Coast folks to be able to watch it too, so we'll figure out a schedule for it. Let's chat about that over on Discord, alright? I'll make a channel for it. Oh no, Crow. That is not the kind of thing to have, you want to have happen on a date. I mean, the horror movie can be, like, a good part of a date. Like, don't get me wrong. But the nearly wetting yourself, no. Let's see, what other questions you guys had? Tibbs, formatting an SD card for more RAM. It doesn't really work great. I would suggest just getting more RAM, like Rex said, because, oh gosh, controller died? No, my Joy-Cons are acting up. Stop it. Literally not even touching it. But yeah, the SD cards are very, very slow, and they're not really going to do too much to help you with your speed. Also, Aunt has news. Required laptop. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. With your 4 gig of RAMs. Oh no, I'm not using Joy-Cons to play. I'm using a controller. But with the Joy-Cons connected to the Switch still, if they are like, if you try to like use the Joy-Cons while the Switch is docked, it thinks you're trying to control it with the Joy-Cons, and it's like, no, disconnect the Joy-Cons before trying to use them. And I'm like, I'm not even trying to use the Joy-Cons. I'm just trying to use my controller. Thank you, Brenda. I will do my best here. Trying to do your best to get used to liking horror films. I've always liked them, but they can be a little much sometimes. I'm not someone who likes like the gory horror films. I don't see a need for all of the unnecessary gore that's in a lot of horror movies and stuff. Wow, 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 wow. Why am I going so slow? Oh, that's why. Oh gosh. I literally... Okay, I'm gonna crash. I forgot to change my screen over, and I'm driving with about half a second's worth of delay right now from my capture card display rather than just doing it right to my screen. Oh god, this is not good. Here, you know what? Let's do that, and then I will fix that real quick. Oh, my controls were just so poor. Alright, let's try again. We'll do that. We'll redo that, you know. Listen, true like true crime stories and stuff like that are always interesting, but also, I don't know, I always feel weird being too invested in stuff like that, because I'm just like, those are real people who like had horrible things happen to them, and I don't like consuming that kind of thing as entertainment, because, you know, I wouldn't want that to happen to me or anything, you know. Of course, you know, as like a documentary or something informative, like, yeah, for sure. But when they make it sensationalized, I've seen a lot of like YouTubers and stuff that, like, you know, talk about the thrilling true story of the horrible murder of, yeah, I'm like, no. Bro, I'm glad you get me. That race never happened. Complete fabrication. We made it up. See, look how much better I'm doing now. There we go. See? Woo! Let's do that real quick. Ooh, oh wow, I'm almost about to die. Don't hit me. No! Mario! Mario killed me. Damn, I shouldn't have used that boost there. I was getting greedy. I was getting greedy. Let's try again. There's a film based on a true story, not horror, but it's based on PlayStation. Oh. Yeah, never trust anyone with overalls. Ooh. I got the green blue Falcon. The green Falcon? Using SD card works because you need some kind of temporary way to boost laptop speed until I can save up and replace laptop for something better. Does your laptop have expandable memory slots? Because there are some laptops that allow you to just, you know, get a laptop RAM stick and replace either replace the RAM you have or slide it in next to it. I know that my laptop is like it's a gaming laptop. I don't use my laptop for streaming, but it does have, you know, room for extra RAM and that kind of thing. Yeah, I would probably not be able to do the kind of streaming I do if I was trying to stream from my laptop. I mean, maybe I could still stream from like the Switch easily, but and I've honestly thought about connecting my, you know, using my laptop as what I'm actually like connected to the internet with for my broadcast software, and then connecting my computer in through my capture card and doing it that way, so I don't have like the same internet connection as my stream connection for, you know, online games, like, but it hasn't really seemed all that worth it to me to change my entire setup from just a single computer to a 2-computer setup for stream. But if I'm wrong, if, you know, if someone can give me like some good reasons why a 2-computer setup for streaming is way better, like, I could do it. Just let me know. Ooh, did I get a KO? Do my best here. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Woo. Hey, I made it in the top 50 and I defeated 3 rivals. Yeah, broke 40. Can't complain about that. Bro, remind me to never ride in a car with your brother if that's how he drives. Damn. Your laptop's an HP Pavilion 15. Let's see. I don't know off the top of my head if it has, but you probably could look that up yourself. You can find a specs page for it. It's the kind of information they got readily available on any site where they, you know, talk about what your computer can do. Let's see. Should I do a mini pre? let's do a mini Grand Prix, right? Yeah, let's do it. Just take one ticket and we'll do a mini Grand Prix. Let's see how it is. Upgrade it to 64 gigs. See, there we go. Kinstigator, thank you for helping out. Yeah, I've really been liking the Blue Falcon. I think I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna try. Focus on survival, not winning. Listen, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time, is just survive. Ooh, Cheese, you're playing Dwarf Fortress for the first time. Everyone talks about it being challenging, but the Steam version is genuinely very user-friendly for this type of colony sim game. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, listen, for the Steam release, they really did add a ton of quality of life features, you know, graphics. There have been mods and things for graphics for years for Dwarf Fortress, but like the classic experience with the text is still available in the Steam version too, I believe. And then like, I don't know, there's a lot of cool stuff that they've done to it. So I'm excited to try it out at some point. I played Dwarf Fortress years ago as like a teenager, right? Like the original Dwarf Fortress, a very, very long time ago. I played it, and I did not do very well with it because, you know, back then there was absolutely no kind of external like support or anything. Like I had no idea what I was doing. You know, the wiki was unhelpful at the time. Like I just if there was even a wiki, it might have even been forums at the time I was, you know, first trying things out. Wikis are a more modern invention than even that. So I may be willing to give it another shot here someday, just to see what it's like, you know, because I never really tried it. Like I never gave it a full try. I played it like one day when I was younger and didn't really know much of anything with when it came to a game like that. So I think maybe now I've had a little bit more experience with certain things, I might be able to. I got a KO?
Tonight, for the millions watching around the world.
Oh, what?
Ladies and
Red
gentlemen,
Miz, hiya, welcome in.
let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome, Raiders! Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing tonight? My name is Oofy Dog. We're playing a little bit of F-Zero 99. How are you doing? Bark, 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 bark. Oh, here we go. Yeah! And we survived first race of the Grand Prix. Thank you for giving the shout out there to Ridmiz. Bark, 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 bark. And how are you doing? How was your stream? I hope everything went well. I am officially back in business. For those of you who don't know me, for those of you who have missed me, my name is Oofy Dog, and I'm your local good boy, your #1 doggo from the real internet animals. Bark, 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 bark. Here I am. I'm back and better than ever. Gonna be doing all kinds of fun streams coming up here now that I'm here. Have I won any races this stream? I've finished some races this stream. I won like one of the tutorial races, but I don't think that counts. This is my first Grand Prix It's a mini pre. Just a little pre. Goofy can have a little pre as a treat. Ooh. Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm gonna get killed. I need to play it safe here or get up top. Ooh, nope, see? That's bad. There we go. Let's go up here. Just trying to survive at this point. But yeah, I'm back. Hanging out, playing some games here for y'all. It's been a rough couple months before getting back to it, but you know, we're here now. Things are about as good as they can be. I'm doing my my very best to make it back to stream for you guys more regularly now. Just enough pre. Exactly. Bark, bark, bark. Look at that. We made it into the next race. Oh, and it's so good to be back. So good to be back. Well, thank you. Yeah, if you guys are at all interested in hearing my terrible tale from my horrible roommates, well, now ex-roommates, they, the beginning of the stream, the VOD, I talked quite a bit about the situation and what was going on over there, but if I'd been 3 spots lower, I would have been DQ'd. Well, I'm glad I wasn't then, huh? Oh, this is tough. Look at everybody here. Ow. Ow. That's the wall. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit me. Oh. All right, all right, all right. I don't know this course as well. I also don't know if there's like a good place to use this versus other places. Oh. Bad. Get off the wall. Okay. But yeah, long story short, was stuck in an apartment with some really horrible roommates. Me and my partner Eon managed to get out of there and are now in a much better situation, living on our own with, you know, access to great things like being able to stream and hang out with friends and cook in our own kitchen again and, you know, all that other fun stuff. Wow, wind? I don't know about the wind. I'm in literally the last spot I can be in. Oh, guys. I just gotta finish. I've just got to finish at this point. Hey! Who taught this dog how to drive? Oh, I finished. Oh, it was so good. Can't believe I finished in front of all of you. Ooh, look at that. Congratulations! 33rd. This bark is fast. Bark, 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 bark. Bot no work. I know. It's been so long that the bot forgot I exist. So I need to go tell it about me again. Oh, wow. Look at that. Level 4. And I'm already, whooping them. Well, I mean, not really. Like, I wonder if any of those people down there are just like, oh, look at that Smurf account. Wow. Dang. This is my first time playing. There was one other person, a level 3, who survived at a level 22 there. In rank 22. But still. Yeah. I managed to, you know, bring up the rear. But I was one of the lowest level ones in the race and I finished. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy. Finish first, you must finish. Successfully finished. Aw, well thank you. Bark, bark, bark. I'm so proud. Like I'm very happy that I did good. I mean, hey, Space Simbu, you know, it could be that kind of stream. I've been known to actually I don't know if I've been known to have that kind of stream, but some of you know that I have been. Sippy! Oh, thank you for the sippy. I'll take a big ol' swig of puppy water right here. Bark, 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 bark. Love sippy. Oh, we definitely have those kinds of streams. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's do another race, eh? Hone my skill, as they say. Ooh woo. Goofy on Picardo when? Oh, you know. As soon as I remember how to draw. I've been known to enjoy some things. You know. Nothing wrong with that, right? I'm a man of culture, you see. A dog of culture. Feels weird calling myself a man of anything when I'm non-binary. Just gonna misgender myself here, thank you. Alright, let's try this again. See how we can do. There's just so much going on at the beginning of the race. So many other cars. We need to get rid of some of them. Oh, neighbors have a puppy, and I hear it right now out there whining. Like, I want to go pet the puppy, but... Safe rank 90. Oh shit, I need to get up there. Come on. Let me up there. Let me pass one person. There we go. Barely made it through. New save of 85. I'm right at the end. Alright. Because I'm not using any boosts. There we go. We'll just do one of these. I'm starting to get the hang of it, I think. I'm starting to get, like, I'm starting to know what I need to do. That makes sense. There we go. Beginning to believe. I'm not getting, like, you know, I'm not winning by any stretch. And I did do 39 and then now I'm in 71, but you know, I didn't die. Should experiment with other cars? You know what? Why not? Yeah, let's try out another car. I should. I enjoy a lot of things. Like, very cultured things. Listen. I have survived my first Grand Prix at level 4. That's true, I did! You all saw me finish. Alright, let me try a different car. I'm gonna, let's see. That one, ooh. You know what? Let's go with Fire Stingray. I don't know any, I mean, I do know. I have some basic knowledge from Brenda. I'm a great gamer. I'm good at, Minecraft. Bro, I'm really good at Minecraft. I can build good things in that game. Remember that? And Teardown. I did pretty good in Teardown. I could break stuff pretty good. Halo. I was pretty dang good at Halo Infinite, but that doesn't count for anything because it's not a game anyone plays anymore. Alright. Different car. Definitely some different handling. I can take these curves a lot easier. Huh. My acceleration is not what I want it to be, but I'm not doing badly. Just getting slung around a lot. There we go. Ow. Yeah, okay. Oversteering is a thing with this car. I'm gonna have to worry about. Ooh. I really have to be careful here. Oh! Yeah. You want to say Halo Infinite's making a comeback? I mean, if it is, I'll play it again. I love Halo. It was one of those game series that I grew up playing, you know, and I'd love to actually like enjoy it. I loved it a lot when it first came out, and then I realized that there wasn't a whole lot more to it than what it released with, and they, you know, didn't have split screen co-op, and they didn't have like more than 4 maps for online play. Like, it just wasn't that great. But if things have gotten better, then I may have to check it out. Yeah, I died. Thank you, Roback. Roback? Yeah, listen. As long as you're having fun. That's one of the things that you know, that's one of the points I make a lot when I'm playing is, you know, I play games to have fun. I play games to hang out with friends. I play games to, you know, see some different perspectives on things, because, you know, sometimes there's different opinions in games than I might normally interact with, or whatever. And or whatever he says. But like, no, I'm not in it to win it every single game I'm playing. Like, sure, I'm gonna do my best, but if I don't win, I'm also not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna quit or say that it was a bad game because I was bad. Woo! Alright, here we go. Let's try going this way. Ooh, and around the bend. Hey! Not too bad. Imagine if this was how the original F-Zero worked. I don't even know if the SNES would have been able to handle this many sprites on screen. I honestly don't think it would have been able to handle it. Like, listen, the Super Effects chip is great, but I don't think it could have handled F-Zero 99. Just in theory, right? Like, if you could somehow, like, do, like, some kind of system linking where you had, like, even, like, I don't know, 5 consoles linked together, so you had, you know, you could do multi-taps for the SNES. You could probably do 4 per. So, you know, even it would have been crazy to see even, you know, 20 real-life people playing in a race together. Like, that would have been insane to think. But, like, to do 99, oh, people would have lost their minds. Yeah, I didn't mind that car. I mean, you're saying that was the hardest? Well, that just means I just, must be okay then. Let's try the Golden Fox. The MCC team is working on it now. A lot better now. More maps and game modes. Still some gunk from how bad the launch was. See, if the Master Chief Collection people are working on it, then I can see it getting better. I can see it improving. As long as 343 has the reins, though, I am just gonna question everything that comes out of them. Like, did I happen to announce this stream on Twitter? I totally forgot Twitter existed, bro. I did not announce this on Twitter. I announced it on my Discord, on the Real Internet Animals Discord, and on a bunch of friends' Discord servers, like I usually do, but totally forgot Twitter. You guys got to see an exclusive Oofy stream. If you did not, you know, if you were here today, you didn't get to miss out on anything. Okay, interesting.
At soup! What do you mean you're at soup?
I'm at soup.
I'm at soup!
Bark, 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 bark.
Hey, Dag! Thank you so much for the sub, Snack Station. I got distracted by that. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Let me heal. Cool. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, I am not used to this car. It's a fun car, but come on, get me up there, please. Not what I'm used to. Interesting, though. Alright, here we are, final lap. 72nd. I can do better than that. Gimme. There we go. Go across the top here. May cut in under 50. Oh! Yeah! 50! I'll take it! The exclusive streams. Aw. How's it going, Yam? It's always good to have a real internet snake here. Dag. Hope you're doing well. I'm slowly becoming the best C-rank pilot around. Oh, Tibbs! It's been so long since I got jabasted. Bark, bark, bark. And Drop! Hello! Oh, it's good to see you, Dito. Long time no see. Just vibing. Glad I'm back in stream. Aw. I am glad to be back. The ordeal is over, you know. I kind of talked at length already about my horrible roommate situation that me and Eon have escaped from. If you are interested in hearing about that, check like the, I don't know, about 20-minute mark or so of the VOD here. I really go in depth into, you know, what the situation was over there with the bad roommates, you know, how they never cleaned anything, how they lied about how much rent was and always had strangers in the house doing who knows what with our things, and you know, it was always a fun time living with genuine hoarders who didn't know how to throw away a pizza box, or well, rather the 30 pizza boxes they had stacked on top of the cabinets. It was just bad. But yeah, if you want to find out more gory details of that whole mess, I'm sure I'll talk about it more too. And if you want to know some more details in particular, I'm always open to answer questions, because oh god, I don't want anybody else to have to go through the same experience we did with these people. We've considered putting out like an official like a beware or whatever, don't live with them because you'll get screwed over kind of thing, but just haven't yet. Oh yeah, the pizza boxes were just like one thing. Like they literal like I watched a short video of like people cleaning up a hoarder's house, right? And they were like, oh yeah, this is level 3 hoarder behavior right here, typical, with like piles of trash everywhere and like trash shoved into bags and put into cabinets and things like that. These people were literally to that level. They did not throw away anything if they could help it. They, under the guise of, oh well, we will recycle that at some point. We'll hold on to all of the cardboard and all of the cans and all the plastic, and then we'll go get that recycled. Well, our apartment complex has recycling. Just carry it to the bin. Oh, they had more than a pizza box castle. They had a pizza box, like, compound, all right? Welcome to the pizza box Alamo. It was not a clean environment, and no matter how clean I tried to make it, every time I knocked down Pizza Box Fort Knox, they rebuilt it bigger, stronger, and with more pizza boxes. Like, I literally like cleaned the entire kitchen, took every piece of trash. I carried like I kid you not, it was at least 6 large trash bags full of just cardboard garbage, just like recyclables that I took up to the recycling bin, and within a week it was back. I could not fathom how these people generated that much trash. I could not. Luckily there were no roaches. There was a fly problem for a while until I took out the trash and cleaned the standing water off of our counter that was hiding underneath the boxes. Like, we had flies for a little bit, but no roaches, which was, lucky. How the heck did you get way up there? You used a secret shortcut. Whoa. Oh. Ow. Ah. Okay, I just went out. But yeah, the flies were bad. Like, those went away after a while. I made sure those were not a thing that we had to deal with for long, because gross. But yeah, I'm happy to be in a better place now too. Yeah, me and Eon have our own apartment, and you want to know how many dishes there are in our sink right now? There's a mug. There's a single mug sitting in the sink right now. You want to know where the rest of our dishes are? They're clean, because I clean up after myself like an adult. I lived with adult children that refused to take care of themselves. And then they would say, oh, if it bothers you, let me know and I'll help do stuff. And I'd tell them, hey, it bothers me. It always bothers me. It bothers me every day. You're gonna need to do stuff every day. It should not be my job to remind you to clean up after yourself. I am not your mom. I am not, you know, and I'm not your maid. Like, I'm paying to live here. I should be getting paid to clean this place. Like, mug. And thank you. I mean, listen, I won't say no to a hug. Oh, it's been a time and a half, all right. But I'm happy that it's over. Mostly over. However amount of over it is. We don't have to worry about ever living with people like that again. Hopefully, you know, we I almost went off the track in the same spot again. But yeah, hopefully we'll never have to deal with people like that again. We can just, you know, go about our lives and you know, just it's just a relief. You don't know the relief like this. Finally, after such a long time of feeling like there's no way forward with a lot of bad situations happening over and over. Finally seeing the end of the tunnel, so to speak, here, and being, I don't know, just in a much better spot. Oh, listen, I would love to hear your own roommate stories someday. You are more than welcome to share it, but if you don't feel like it right now, I get that too. And ooh, Tibbs, right edits. I like this Roomba car. I like it a lot. Four out of 24 C rank. Ooh. You know, I've been having fun with this car. Claymore Roomba. Pokesona pixel art. I mean, I do have my Lucario. He's just a bit, you know, more chunky, and he's got the teal coloration from Smash. Should try Yoshi Bike. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, I've got a Lucario Sona. Let's see, where is he? Is he here? Nope. There we are. Yeah, see? My Lucario. I'm gonna go with Wild Goose. Toshiba Bike. What about the Lamborghini? Who's meta in Mario Kart right now? Oh, Crow, I know the answer to this one. It's Yoshi. Yoshi's finally meta. I know, right? It's crazy. Oh, I'm loving it. We're gonna have to play soon. Oh my god, that's how you found me, Ken. Okay. Moldy bread dog. Yes, that's me. Oh, for the longest time. Okay, it was like an inside joke here. Somebody showed up one day and was just asking me questions like, why are you green? And I'm like, you can't just ask someone why they're green. First of all, I'm not green. I'm brown with some teal spots. And they're like, you're moldy. I'm like, I'm not moldy. What are you talking about? And so it was just like, you know, it was a funny joke here on stream for a while that I'm not moldy, you know? And when it came time for that meme, I was just like, oh, this is perfect. I can't pass up the opportunity to have moldy Oofy be real. Ooh, hit the wall. There we go. I actually like this car a lot. It's been pretty good. Been enjoying it. This racer is quite expedient. If I can get 69th place, I will be so happy. Come on, let me clutch this 69. Oh, come on, you can't take 69 from me. Hey guys, I gotta clutch this 69. I'll be right back, gamers. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Love it. Woo. Okay, 65. I know, I'm not trying to dodge the gold bumper. I'm trying to get it. Planner, I'm trying. You think the moldy bread dog look is cute though? Oh, well, thank you. Bark, 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 bark. I just like my teal spots. It's my favorite color, and you know, that's a spiritual 69. Yeah, exactly. We're 69ing in our hearts. Bark, bark, bark. Certified good dog. Well, I've known that for a long time, but I'm glad that you've confirmed it for yourself as well. That gold bumper, I gotta get it. I'll chase it down. Let me get him. I've never been a bad dog. That's true. I don't know how to be a bad dog. I don't think there are bad dogs. Oh, thank you for the follow, Space Himbo. Bark, 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 bark. Gold bumper for Mold Pupper. I can try. Good dogs are never bad. Oh, thank you for the pets. Bark, 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 bark. And yeah, there's no such thing as bad dogs. It's just bad owners. I don't think that there's such a thing as a dog that starts out bad.
Bark. Bark.
Oh, bark.
Bark.
Oh, posture check. All right, I'm gonna sit nice and proper here. Bark. 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 All right, you ready? I don't know if there's like a way to boost better at the beginning. See, I never really played F-Zero as a kid. Like, I had the Super Nintendo, but I did not have an F-Zero game. But if I had, oh god, I would have been playing it all the time. Are you kidding me? Not that I think this is what F-Zero is normally like, but I actually really enjoyed racing games a lot as a kid. I played a lot of Burnout, I played a lot of Mario Kart, I had Gran Turismo, and I don't know, Twisted Metal. Did you guys ever play the Twisted Metal games? I was a certified PlayStation racing game player, playing my Burnout and Twisted Metal. Ooh, we're just going. Doing pretty good now. Oh gosh. Use up all of my boosts. Hey. They made a show out of Twisted Metal? I think I heard about it. I heard about Twisted Metal show, but I never actually saw it. You're harvesting potatoes still, Dongo? Dongo! It's good to see you! Bark, 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 bark. I saw that there was but I never actually got around to seeing the show. I'd like to at some point. You found a mod for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, adds all the starters from Gen 1 through 9, and Rockruff and Zorua. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I saw that you linked that over in the Discord server. For those of you who aren't in my Discord server, it's a fun place. Woo, look at that, spent a total of 99 seconds airborne. I got some wings. For those of you who aren't in the Discord server, feel free to hop on in there. That's where we hang out outside of stream, where I announce streams, and you can suggest stuff for me to play, all that good stuff. I'm going to try to get my bot working again here right quick, because I realized that, like, why is the bot not responding? It's because I haven't been on in so long, the bot forgot me, so I have to go turn it back on. There we go. Alright, so now that should work. Yes? No? No? Yes. There we go. Hey, the bot's back. Anyway, the bot is there. So if you guys want to join the Discord server, that's where we hang out outside of stream, all that good stuff. I'm planning on doing some kind of horror movie night coming up, because you guys like the idea of that. I don't have my other socials, but you know what? If you look in my description down there, I've got Twitter. I've got, you know. I guess you could do that one for my Twitter. I refuse to call it X because that's just not what it's called. Elon Musk can, I don't know. He can do a lot of things that I don't like. I'm not gonna say something though, but it's been a while since I've been on stream. I don't want to get myself banned immediately for, you know, threatening the most wealthy man around and have him like send private hitman to my house in 5 minutes. Does not deserve the name, no. Musk is a much better... Right? Jeffy boy, watching out for his pals. He doesn't deserve the name Musk. Musk is much better than that. Sorry, excuse for... Sorry, I'm... There we go. Go up and over. Only 3 laps left. We're gonna be fine. Somebody exploded right in front of me. That wasn't my kill? Aw. Ah! I meant to do that. You see, that was a strategy to avoid getting hit by other people. It's true. If you look it up. Valid strategy. Oh, I'm in 69th. No, let me keep 69. Oh, where did we get? What did we get? 23rd! Whoa! Top 25! How? Wow, that was some good racing right at the end there. Hey, oh! That's the best I've done so far. I'm the lowest level 1 in the leaderboard here. Yeah, I'm the lowest one under 50. Number 1 Sea Pilot. Oh, that feels nice. Mic kind of sounds like yours. Got a Corsair headset. How did you know? Yeah, I do have a Corsair headset. And I use voice mod to kind of adjust myself a little bit. I need to get my soundproofing up in the room though. It's so a little echoey in here. When does Eon usually get home? Oh, he's got like another like 5 hours. Eon works at the post office and it's not like a 9 to 5. He's a mail carrier, so it's more like a 5 to 9 kind of job. He might be done earlier, but it's one of those things where it depends on the day, it depends on the route. He's a rural carrier associate, so that means that he fills in for other carriers when they have days off. He fills in for routes that don't have a usual person. He gets to do a lot of things. So So he's not always on the same route every day. So it varies what he needs to, how long he's going to be out. Oh, bark, 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 attacking toads! Ah, it's good to see you! How you doing, toads? Oh, I've missed all of you guys. And does he like it? I mean, yeah. I mean, he's good at it. And, it's a lot of organization. And, this way, as a, basically being someone who's like learning all of the routes when it comes time to be assigned a route, because there is a lot of upward mobility at the post office. He eventually, once he's been there for X amount of time, he can get a regular route and, have a normal assigned route that's the same route every day. And by the time he has been there long enough to get assigned a route like that, he'll know all of the routes, and he'll know, he'll get to pick, basically. And he'll know which one to pick. You hear about it, like, you hear the phrase going postal. It's greatly exaggerated. It does take a certain kind of person to work at the post office and be able to handle it. You have to be very organized, and you have to, be able to keep track of lots of things and like lots of objects and learn how to drive a vehicle on the other side of the road, like not on the other side of the road, but like on the other side. He drives a right-hand drive vehicle for driving mail. He drives one of the post office LLVs, your standard mail carrier truck, the long life vehicle, as they are. But it's a good job. It pays very well. He has great benefits, and right now he's getting paid overtime and everything. It's not just like a per route rate, like he's in a good position right now for what he's doing. So it's a lot of work, and he's currently, he's like, I wouldn't mind the 12-hour days if I wasn't doing 6 of them in a row. It's so he's going to be talking to them about getting another day off here and there, because it's just it's a lot. Random trivia: a fire truck, a mail truck, police car at a 4-way intersection, who moves first? I would say the fire truck. Fire truck probably has right of way. The police car probably will probably move first, whether or not they're supposed to. The mail truck's probably just gonna wait for them to get out of the way. And yeah, whoever has their sirens on too, so the mail truck does not have sirens. Although, I did learn that the average mail truck, like, it's the mail truck if sirens are off. Well, yeah. The mail trucks actually, they don't have license plates. They don't have registration. They are not actually like they're a different class of vehicle. And try the Night Cub GP a try in 24 minutes. Ooh, I could. Thinking about it. But mail trucks don't have to, like, I don't know. they can kind of park wherever they want. They can go down roads that are normally marked for, you know, local traffic only. They're allowed to. Mail trucks are the vehicle that the exceptions are for when it comes to like stuff like that. But yeah, mail truck usually will move first if no sirens are on, just because, you know, they got to be able to get into where they got to get to. If it's a fire truck and police car both with sirens on, I think it's the fire truck that has right of way, because they have the most urgent need to get there before the police do even. Like, a fire truck can arrive at a scene of a fire without police being there first. But if a police officer shows up first, they're just gonna get in the way of where the fire truck needs to be, if that makes sense. Fire trucks need to have clear access and priority access to a location to get as close to where they need to be as possible. It's difficult when it comes to an ambulance and fire truck because they have the same type of urgency. To where they park their vehicle is important, you know. An ambulance, they can run a stretcher a little bit further, but for a fire truck that needs to like be able to spray water onto the building, they need to be able to park next to the building and not a block away, you know. Have I been a good boy? Stelio! Bark, bark! I've been a very good boy. Oh, I've been as good a boy as I can given the circumstances of how life's been treating us here, but I've been doing my best. And that's very true, Butspot. I am always a bark boy. Bark, bark, bark. But yeah, Ian was telling me about, you know, driving his mail truck places that most cars don't normally go because he's allowed to. And he doesn't, his car doesn't have a license plate, and like, I don't know. Apparently mail carriers, like, if you pull over, if he can't get pulled over in the mail truck. He's not allowed to get pulled over. Like, if a police officer pulls over a mail truck, that is obstructing the mail, which is a crime. Guy has 99 wins. Oh shit. Yeah, so obstructing the mail is a bigger crime than like anything that, you know, that's a federal crime. And Eon's been instructed by his postmaster that if he ever gets, you know, pulled over, if he ever gets stopped, or like if a police officer tries asking him questions, because sometimes the cops will like stop the mail truck and say, hey, we're looking for this person. Do they live here? Do you have mail for them? Can you help us find them? And that's illegal. That's not a you know, that's searching without a warrant. That's tampering with the mail. When the mail is in possession of by a like mail carrier, that is still federal property. Like, that is not something that you know, anyone can just have. That's once it's out of the mail carrier's hands and in a box, that's then the resident's property, and you know, still nobody else can open it. That's still illegal to open somebody's mail, but to try to take the mail from a mail carrier, that's like a federal crime, and will like he's been instructed that if a cop ever does that, to call the post office and they'll send the postal inspectors out to deal with the problem. And the postal inspectors are older than the police force. The postal inspectors have been a thing longer than the police have in this country, and they have more authority than the police. The postal inspectors are federal agents, and they don't mess around. And yeah, mail is very protected. And the postal inspectors can show up, and the cops are afraid of postal inspectors because they are some of the few people that have more authority than them, and they can literally, like, you know, I don't think they can arrest the police officers, but they can, like, get them charged with things. Like, it's very much like the cops just don't want to even mess with a postal inspector. And I'm like, how do I get that job? How do I become a postal inspector, you know? I just tell people to stop fucking with the mail, and get to tell cops to fuck off. You doubt they care? Oh, Crow. They, when it comes to the mail, and when it comes to that kind of thing, that is the one thing that, like, postal inspectors outrank them in the Justice Department. They are not, like, they are literally above the law. They are some of the few people that the police have to respect, whether they want to or not, because they outrank them when it comes to, like, their own positions, if that makes sense. And yeah, male people are the ultimate ACAB. Yeah, they can't get fucked with because they have a very important job to do. And, you know, as long as you are a good mail carrier and you don't wreck your post office car and you do deliver the mail, like, you don't steal the mail, you're pretty much set. Like, you'd be surprised, Dibs. The postal inspectors can be quite scary. Yeah, exactly, Brenda. IRS agents and postal inspectors are like borderline dystopian levels of power that they have. They are above the law in many aspects. They're some of the few people that can legally just be like, hey, police officer, leave. And they you know what I mean? Like, and they kind of have to. Like, same thing does not count for UPS drivers. No, UPS drivers are not federal employees, and UPS is not protected under federal, like, mail stuff. No, the UPS is a private company, and their packages are not considered mail. Ow. Lovely. There we go. Forgot that this track was so difficult. Ah. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Only 2 laps left. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Ow, what? No, 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 no! No, no! That's so bad. Oh no. Went the completely wrong direction. That ain't too bad, I say. Worst. Here we go. How about I just use it here? Maybe I can scoot on up to like a reasonable place here. Listen, Crow, you can always try applying to the USPS. They're usually hiring. Yeah, listen, we love driving straight into walls here. Some of the walls are magnetic. Those ones weren't. But some of them are. It was rough, but I survived, right? At least I didn't explode right at the beginning. And hey, I got some spark collecting. Federal jobs do have pretty good healthcare too. That's partially one of the reasons that, you know, Eon's so happy with it too, is his his benefits are very good and his insurance is good, and you know he's gonna need good insurance to cover his healthcare and stuff. So I mean, there are oh, Kenstigator, good luck. I wish you well. I hope things are okay for you. Tibbs, that's literally how it would go. Yeah, postal inspectors are kind of like the... Yeah, boss music starting to play is fitting if a postal inspector shows up. Ow. Yeah, let's just make that turn in the barrier. Fun. Let's just dodge the car. Golden car. We don't need it. We don't need it. I need it. I didn't even know about the spin attack. I just learned how to spin attack just now. I've made it this far without even using it once. How? Woo! 58. Not too bad. Gonna be a desk boy. funnily enough, gonna be a mail worker in the army. Oh, hey, well, look at that. So are you gonna be a clerk, basically, sorting things, or are you gonna be delivering stuff on bases, or, you know, what kind of stuff you think that they're gonna have you do? Because that's actually really interesting that you're gonna be doing mail stuff for the army. Huh. Now it's time for attack. And ooh, clerk, cool. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Yeah, I've heard of it, Tibbs. Can't make it very far and into life in America without it being mentioned at least once. Let's see. I know, Brenda, Grand Prix in 7 minutes, but I'm also thinking I might need to be done pretty soon. It's getting close to the 3-hour mark here, and I haven't streamed in months. I know it's sad, but I am not used to this, and I am degrading. Just if you're a pool toy, does that mean if you hug or have in the water, you have a life jacket? I'll do one more race, okay? One more race for you guys, and then let's find somebody to raid, all right? I wonder who's online that we can go raid out to and surprise with an oofy raid. All right. And what's our raid message gonna be? We've got to come up with that too. Probably a tough one to restart with. Probably. I really am enjoying this so far, Brenda. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad that they made it. I'm really hoping that I'm hoping that with the success of this, because there's a lot of people playing this all the time now, I really hope that Nintendo sees that and decide, you know what, we really should make another F-Zero game for real. Because I know that you and all the other F-Zero fans out there would really appreciate a full real game and not just, you know, a Battle Royale 99 style game. There we go. Get up above it. Ooh, I'm doing good. Did you see that? Ooh. Got in under 50. I'll take it. Oh, that was a tough course. Right there at the end, I did manage to climb a lot of places. I thank you for noticing. I really felt like I was like, I don't know, starting to get in the zone with it and just kind of do The controls still feel a little clunky to me. I don't know exactly when I should be using my like bumpers for sliding versus when I should be just turning or letting off the gas, or if I should ever be taking off my finger off the accelerator, or if there's always a way to maintain that speed. I'm still learning that. But I will say that I'm having a great time playing this, and you're definitely going to see me play more of it. If I ever don't know what to play on a day, I will probably boot this up and just hang out and do some racing. One of these times, I would love to play with people. I know Brenda, you've mentioned wanting to play together, and I would love to. Yeah, I'm sure I'll figure it out more just by playing, but people can sync up, join at the same time. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Then we can try that out sometime and try doing some races together and all that good stuff. Stream delay makes it difficult. Well, we'll just we'll figure out a way to time it. So let's see. Who is online? Who should I send you guys out to hang out with? Let's see. Oh, we got Light Yin on. You know what? I haven't seen Light Yin in so long. Playing some spooky games. Looks like I'm on observation duty is what Light is playing. So how about we go say hi, and you guys can have a chill time here for Spoopy Month, all right? And let's see, how about the raid message? Oofy's back, just Oofy's back. Let's do that, yeah? If you've got my emotes, definitely throw in some you know, some default dances or some suavementes, but we're gonna be swinging in with, you know, something like bark bark, Oofy's back. Oh, I like that a lot, Cheese. All right, just do something like that. So well, I think I may find myself streaming at this time more often. I hope you guys are.
That soup! What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at
Brenda,
soup!
thank you for the sub! Ah! Oh, that means you get to use my emotes when we go over to Raid Light. Yay! Oh, thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. It was great coming back to see all of you and having so many of you come out to see me. It just really felt nice to, you know, be welcomed back by so many of you. And I'm really looking forward to streaming more.
Soup! What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at
Again?
soup!
Mew, mew, mew.
Mew, 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 mew. All right, y'all, go say hi to Light Yin. I'll see you guys on Discord, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Love you all.